Back with another video, EnochTheFreestyle 777. Hope all is well. Back again. The title of the video is going to be about the earth being a school. The title of the video is going to be about the earth being a school. I'm back again. I didn't fully say everything I wanted to say within the last video. The earth is a school for those new souls and old souls as well. It deals with reincarnation, right? Real life as well, even within a spiritual sense, right? This is what is taking place at school, right? I'm gonna start in a bit. So what's happening in there is happening out here, right? So within, so without. What is taking place up there is taking place down here. As above, so below. I used to have dreams about school all the time, being in class, running down the hallways, being late to class. Because school is also happening within the spiritual realm as well. You've seen it within the movie Souls, right? What was taking place before they went to the earth, right? So it deals with reincarnation, all right? And I will tell you about that a little later. But let's say you get up and go to school, right? You catch the bus. You know that y'all riding on the Magic School Bus, right? You seen that TV show, that cartoon that was riding on the Magic School Bus? That's what's taking place with y'all. So go watch that and then come back and just comment on it. Yeah, go watch the Magic School Bus. That's what y'all kids be getting on. That's what you got on as well. You ain't even know it. They had that same reference within Harry Potter, I think. When you go to school, it teaches you about life, right? You breakfast, lunch, maybe dinner or so. It teaches you about life, man. And you late to class, you, you might be late for work, right? It teaches you about life. You get in trouble, you gotta go see the principal or what the freak ever. You gotta go see your boss at work. I say you late to class, you might be running late for work. But anyways, you get in trouble, right? They put you in detention and stuff. That's about what's taking place out here with jail and stuff, man. That's what that's about. Then the teachers and the students, right? I'm a spiritual guru. I'm a teacher, but there is a lot of different students here. That's why the earth is a school. So you could be a student. So any type of situation you get into within this life, people could be your teacher, teaching you something. You could be a student, right? When y'all did spelling bees, they taught you spelling, spell casting. When you had to write out on a board, that was spell casting. You was learning to become a wizard, right? A magician, right? You study for a test, right? Or maybe it's a quiz, what a freak ever. That's happening out there with real life, right? You study situations before you get into it. And then when you get in the situation, you try to see if you can pass the test, right? And then with your grades and stuff like that, what's really going on is that a spiritual team being the ancestors, and basically what they do is they grade you on a universal level with this actual life that you're in. This whole entire time, you ain't know that they was teaching y'all about real life and also, dealing with reincarnation as well. But like I said, I had plenty of dreams to the point to where I was in school, and that means that it's taking place up there in the sky in outer space. School is something that exists on a galactic level, right? When you graduate, how this connects to reincarnation is because it's about soul advancement on this earth. It's about ascending and getting back up to the higher state. So once you start to, you know, get yourself together and you put all the steps and stuff, together, and you start to ascend and go upwards, you start to, what I'm saying, head back to the divine, and where you actually came from. So with soul advancement, with life being a test, right? You're supposed to see this within a spiritual way. So each and every situation you're getting yourself into, right? This is going to help your soul actually advance, right? So you can move upwards. And it's like earning your wings. That's what this stuff is all about with school, with graduation, right? So when you talk about graduating, what is happening is that this is connected to reincarnation. And the reason why I say this is because with soul advancement, you have a funeral. So when people basically die, right? We see it in a wrong way. We don't see it in a real way. You feel me? Like that's hidden. Like you don't know the truth about that. So dealing with funerals and stuff of that nature, right? When I talk about reincarnation, when you exit out of this earth, this matrix, it's supposed to be seen as you graduating, right? So people is supposed to be celebrating, but people they be sad, right? And then let's say if you don't graduate, right? That's connected to reincarnation because if you don't graduate from this earth, right, then what will happen is that you might have to come back in another body, another lifetime, and you may have to actually do stuff all the way over, right? So that's what will happen if you don't actually, graduate out of this dimension. Is that it's just like with school, you have to repeat that grade. You'll have to repeat it, you know, with reincarnation, meaning coming back in another lifetime in another body, and you got to try to do better than you did the last time. Because you might get to the other side and say, "Well, I didn't really do everything that I needed to do or to get done." So you don't feel fulfilled on the inside. hmm And the earth is a classroom. The earth is a classroom. So what's happening in school is happening out here. The whole entire earth is a classroom. Any place you go outside of your home, it's a classroom. You walk into these places, even at your very home, that could be a classroom, and it's a stage. In classroom, you have them troublemakers. You know what I'm saying. You have them. You have the bullies and stuff like that. The same thing is taking place on the outside as well with actual life. All right. So with Earth being the classroom, you want to make sure you just try to be a straight A student, spiritually, so you can earn your wings, right? You can earn your wings, and you can be able to fly out of this dimension into higher states. So if you that student with an L, that means that you didn't fulfill your soul contract. You know, and we know that school is something now that is taking place on a universal level in the cosmos. It's dealing with reincarnation. So if you got else while you was here, that's reincarnation. You might have to come back and do it over. But yeah, it teaches you about real life lessons, and then it teaches you about the spiritual side of stuff, dealing with reincarnation. All right. And like I said, everybody you bump into, everybody you that you bump into, right? It could be a teacher to you. You never know. You could be a student. And it's all different lessons and tests and stuff of that nature that you're actually taking. But Earth is a school that souls from all over, what I'm saying, the galaxy, they come to, you know, they come from all over. Earth is a school and it's literally the center. Is not is what I'm saying, it's not only what they've been told as in the sun. But the Earth is the center of the universe and it's a school. It's a giant stage. Right. So they wasn't doing nothing but, what I'm saying, prepping you for life. Getting you ready for life in a sense, in a way. It was teaching you about the matrix, but it also was, telling you about reincarnation. hmm I used to be confused on why I used to have dreams about school. Why do I keep having dreams that I'm in school? I must love school. I must miss school a lot, but it was because, all of this stuff that's, what I said, that's taking place. hmm And then when you graduate and stuff of that nature, when, I talk about, just death or what a freak ever, when you graduate out of here, like, you fulfill your soul contract. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, what I'm saying, the diplomas and all that different stuff, that's where that stuff actually comes from. You know, when you graduate, you get that plaque and stuff, you fulfill your soul contract and the reason why you came back here. So like I said, Earth is a school for souls that's fresh, that's new as well. That is just starting with reincarnation. Even for old souls that know that they've been here before. It's a school for y'all too. So when you see stuff within this way, then you can start seeing the whole entire Earth as a giant classroom, as a giant school, right? But the reason we keep coming back here, you keep coming back here, or you came here, is because of soul advancement. That's what it's all about, and the ranking of that, the leveling of that soul advancement. How high can you go? Can you go higher than the last time that you came to the earth? Oh well, you feel like you ain't do enough. Well, I need to go back, and then if I get it right, I can choose what I'm gonna do once I get back on the other side. The spiritual realm. Right? Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. And, and, and yeah, y'all go to Hogwarts too. Y'all go to Hogwarts. You already knew that. They told you about that in Harry Potter, and then they was joking about it with King Phil and stuff like that. They was joking about it, but y'all go to Hogwarts with Harry Potter. No, them pencils y'all be holding and stuff like that. Them magic wands. Did you know a pencil is a magic wand? Y'all ain't know that. Cause when you take it, you do spell casting when you be writing on the piece of paper and stuff. It's spell casting. Cause a pencil it holds energy. The lead is energy, and when you take that lead and you put it on a piece of paper, it holds a charge to it. Then it's magic. That's why they call it spelling. All right, a pen or a pencil, they're magic wands. Hmm. It look just like it if you take the end with the erase on it, and you put it on the side of an actual magic wand, you'll start to see it. So spiritually, that's what they were trying to say. Yeah, I said that before when you was doing spelling, and y'all had to spell out loud in class. They was teaching y'all about magic. I said that, and when you had to go right on the board, they was teaching y'all how to do magic, perform magic. I said that. Hmm. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, you got to see Earth as a classroom and stuff like that, right? And you want to act as what I'm saying, a straight A student if you can. Nobody's perfect, but you want to try to act like that while you're here, in a spiritual sense. See it as a classroom. So if you see certain stuff is going on, you as a student, right? You want to check that out. Because Earth is a school. The live stream was about Earth being a school for new and old souls all over. And them people that had to stay back. Them people that had to stay back and do it's certain people that had to stay back to do grades like over and over, bro. And that's with reincarnation as well. Cause If you don't pass reincarnation the first time, you gonna come back. And then if you don't pass it, if you don't pass it again, you gonna come back. And then if you don't pass it after that, you gonna come back until you get it right. So that's what that stuff is about. Cause you may have the same, you know how people stay in the same grade, right? It may be certain life situations that you haven't actually made it out of, right? And then you came back to make it out of that same situation, and you ain't make it out. You got to make it out that bit. You got to make it out. Oh, I don't know what they trying to say, but yeah, man, Earth is a school, and you come here to earn your wings to be able to fly throughout, dimensions and become a multi-dimensional being. Make sure y'all like the video. I'm gonna delete the other live. Hey, anyways, man, I'm about to get off of here. The video was about her being in school, man. Make sure you like the video. This Enoch 777. Peace. I'm out. Love all of you out there.